Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, I'm Rayhan, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today. I'm third semester student studying computer science, and my student ID is 26021777902. In today's video, I'm eager to share some cool things we have learned from the two audio certifications. We'll be checking out the exciting world of mountains and exploring interesting lectures about plant Phylotaxy. So let's dive right in. In our first audio, we talk about geography and big mountains. We look at how some of the world's major mountain ranges were mapped. The Rockies and the Himalayas are in North America and Asia. The Alps are in Europe and the Andes are in South America. These mountains all show up in the last 100 million years. The Rockies start forming about 100 million years ago and really long, stretching over 3,300 miles. The Andes, which are part of the Ring of Fire around the Pacific Ocean, start rising about 65 million years ago and are more than 1,000 miles longer than the Rockies. The Alps and Himalayas are interestingly part of the same 7,000 miles mountain system. They formed about 80 million years ago because of the movement of tectonic plates. Surprisingly, the Appalachian Mountains in North America, even though they are not the tallest mountain today, used to be as green as the Himalayas. They formed over 400 million years ago during the big collision of tectonic plates, reaching their highest point 200 million years ago. But over millions of years, nature has worn them down, and they are not as impressive as they once were. Lastly, we talk about the Cascade Mountain in the western part of the North America. They are among the youngest mountains in the world, finishing the race from the sea only a million years ago. These volcanic peaks are part of the rings of fire, aiding the Earth's always changing landscape. Now that we have looked at the cool mountains and the history of our planet, let's switch to something different, the interesting world of plants. In audio 2, we are going to talk about a botany lecture that explores a fascinating idea called Phylotaxy. It's all about how leaves are arranged on the plant stem. So, from the talking about the big earth views, we are now getting close to study the detailed patterns in nature green plants. In second audio, we are diving into the world of plants, exploring a concept called Phylotaxy in a lecture. Phylotaxy is a scientific term that talks about how leaves are arranged on a plant stem. And the lecture explains the interesting patterns connected to this. The lecture talks about three main ways leaves can be arranged. The first is the alternate arrangement, where there's only one leaf at each spot on the stem. The second is the opposite arrangement, which is less common and it means there are two leaves at each spot on the stem, sitting across from each other. And the last one, the rarest, is the roll leaf arrangement, where the three or more leaves attach to the stalk at the same spot. To make sure students understand, the lecturer gives them a task. They are told to go to the university botanical garden and find three examples of each leaf arrangement types: alternate, opposite, and whole. This assignment helps students apply what they have learned in a real garden. The lecturer also warns students not to wait too long, reminding them that the botanical garden closes when the sun sets. This assignment is hands-on way for students to use what they have learned about the plants and see the different ways leaves can be arranged in a real garden. So, from talking about the details of Earth formation, we are smoothly moved into the talking about the detailed patterns of plants' life in the interesting botany class. I hope you found all of this as interesting as I did. A big thank you for being a part of this journey today. If you like what you heard, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more interesting talks. Your support means a lot. Until the next time, stay curious and keeping exploring the amazing things around us. Thanks for watching.